The Sino-Tibetan Languages. The Sino-Tibetan Languages, group of languages that includes both the Chinese and the Tibeto-burman languages. In terms of numbers of its speakers, they constitute the world's second largest language family, after Indo-European, including more than 300 languages and major dialects. In a wider sense, Sino-Tibetan has been defined as also including the Thai or Daik and Karen language families. Some scholars also include the Hmong-Mien or Miao-Yao languages and even the Ket language of Central Siberia. But the affiliation of these languages to the Sino-Tibetan group has not been conclusively demonstrated. Other linguists connect to the Mon-Khmer family of the Austroasiatic stock or the Austronesian or Malayo-Polynesian family, or both, with Sino-Tibetan. A suggested term for this most inclusive group, which seems to be based on premature speculations, is Sino-Stric, yet other scholars see a relationship of Sino-Tibetan with the Athabascan and other languages of North America, but proof of this is beyond reach at the present state of knowledge. Sino-Tibetan languages were known for a long time by the name of Indo-Chinese, which is now restricted to the languages of Vietnam, Laos, and Cambodia. They were also called Tibeto-Chinese until the now universally accepted designation Sino-Tibetan was adopted. The term Sinitic also has been used in the same sense, but also as below for the Chinese subfamily exclusively. In the following discussion of language groups, the ending "ic" or "ik" as in Sinitic indicates a relatively large group of languages, and "ish" or "ish" denotes a smaller grouping. Distribution and classification of Sino-Tibetan languages. Sinitic languages. Sinitic languages, commonly known as the Chinese dialects, are spoken in China and on the island of Taiwan and by important minorities in other countries of Southeast Asia, by a majority only in Singapore. In addition, Sinitic languages are spoken by Chinese immigrants in many parts of the world, notably in Oceania and in North and South America. Altogether, there are nearly 1.2 billion speakers of Chinese languages. Sinitic is divided into a number of language groups, by far the most important of which is Mandarin or Northern Chinese. Mandarin, which includes modern Standard Chinese, based on the Beijing dialect, is not only the most important language of the Sino-Tibetan family, but also has the most ancient writing tradition still in use of any modern language. The remaining Sinitic language groups are Wu, including Shanghai dialect, Xiang or Hixiang or Hunanese, Gan or Kan, Hakka, Yue or Yue, or Cantonese, including Canton or Guangzhou and Hong Kong dialects, and Min, including Fushu, Amoy or Xiamen, Swato or Shantou, and Taiwanese. Tibeto-Burman languages. Tibeto-Burman languages are spoken in the Tibet Autonomous Region of China and in Myanmar or Burma, in the Himalayas, including the countries of Nepal and Bhutan and the state of Sikkim, India. In India and in Pakistan and Bangladesh, they also are spoken by hill tribes throughout mainland Southeast Asia and central China, the provinces of Gansu, Qinghai, Sichuan, and Yunnan. Tibetic, or example Tibetan, in the widest sense of the word, comprises a number of dialects and languages spoken in Tibet and the Himalayas. Burmic, or Burmese in its widest application, includes Yi or Lolo, Hani, Lahu, Lisu, Kachin, or Jingpo, Kukichin, the obsolete Sisia, or Tanjut, and other languages. The Tibetan writing system, which dates from the 7th century, and the Burmese dating from the 11th century, are derived from the Indo-Aryan or Indic tradition. The Sisia system, developed in the 11th to 13th century in northwestern China, was based on the Chinese model, pictographic in writing systems, which show some influence from Chinese, were developed within the past 500 years by Yi and Naxi, formerly Moso tribes in western China. In modern times, many Tibeto-Burman languages have acquired writing systems in Latin script or in the script of the host country, Thai, Burmese, Indic, and others.